For secretly gay men married to women who have kids, how did they get erections to have sex with their wives? Our bodies will respond to stimuli whether or not our brains actually want to have sex. It's how come women sometimes orgasm during rape and men can be raped by women even if they don't want to have sex. Your body will respond to certain stimuli whether you want it to or not. Erections can happen for a lot of reasons. The vibrations on the bus give me them sometimes. It's not because I wanna fuck the bus. I usually just think of Flanders in his ski outfit. Men get boners all the time. They don't have to be 100% aroused to do so, and the boner doesn't go away the second they think about something else. If they just jacked off a bit first and then went in, all the sensation of the vagina would keep the erection. They could also just have a good imagination. Close your eyes and think of England. People can become physically aroused in non-arousing situations due to physical stimulation alone. It's the same phenomenon that causes many people to have orgasms while being assaulted. Remember Scary Movie 1? Where the Wayans brother has his girlfriend dress in his football jersey? Human bodies are more complex than the underlying assumption made in the ops question. Men can have a sexual response to physical touch even if they're not aroused or attracted. Part of the reason why so many male survivors of sexual abuse have a hard time determining if an assault was consensual or not. The same way you can masturbate without being sexually attracted to yourself, I assume. I imagine they think about other things and just let the physical sensations take over. Speaking from experience, before realizing I was gay, me and my then GF were getting at it, and at first I couldn't get it up. We blamed it on nerves and just went to bed. The next morning we tried again and I desperately wanted to get hard, so I focused really hard and flexed it strenuously until it did. It didn't last long and it hurt to keep it up. I found alcohol makes it a lot easier. I know one, and yes, he was able to do the deed and have 4 children while he lied to his poor wife and kids and ran around with other people. He's a creep. Actually, lying to protect your image while cheating is just a creepy thing to do. Bodies react to stimuli regardless of how the owner of said body feels about the stimulus. Clearly no one responding is gay. The Kinsey scale is an illuminating tool that helps many understand the full spectrum from very homosexual to very heterosexual, and everything in between. Sexual orientation isn't just gay, straight, bi, asexual. There's a range of what different men can get hard to an orgasm to. With the power of imagination, I get the bicycle a lot. Most days I'm a straight dude. About once every week or two, I get pretty gay. Vaginas just don't do it for me. I think about a nice dick and get a hard on. Usually, my GF takes over from there. I swing back towards straight by the end of it. I don't know how 100% gay dudes do it. I worked in a hospital with nurses. One was a gay guy. He would claim when he got drunk he turned straight. He was always rubbing on an exotic African nurse. I'm a straight guy, but if someone started jerking sucking it would get hard. Eventually, and it wouldn't take long, but it would. I'm really surprised no one has yet said that gay is a spectrum. There are many men considered gay that have or have had sex with women, or are in part attracted to women, even if mildly, and somewhere they get to desire for it every once in a while. And, of course, there are many gay men who would have a very difficult time making sexual intercourse with a woman happen. Think of gayness like being left or right-handed, oversimplification, for a minute. There are people who find it really odd to switch hands when doing a task. If they really had to get the task done, they could. Do they really want to do the task regularly, the opposing hand? Maybe not. Some are ambidextrous and some just don't want to even give it a try. That's how it was explained to me. I have a feeling these men may just be bisexual with a higher affinity to homosexual desire. It's like when dudes can fuck a female he's not attracted to. I want to assume if he's horny enough for lack of sexual release can stick it in his female companion.